automatic immunity to you after we get over sovereignty.
Okay, what is sovereign citizen movement?
Very simple. All you gotta do is claim you're a fucking sovereign citizen when the fucking cop pulls you over. And at that
Well, what is sovereign citizen movement? What is it?
It's basically fucking, when you're a citizen, you basically are signing your life away to be a sheep to the government. If you're a sovereign citizen, you're living by the old law. The old law that was fucking made by our forefathers, or whatever you want to call them.
No, because they were
99% of today's society isn't even aware of it, and that's what that article I posted is. It lets people to be aware of what the 14th Amendment is, Chapter 6.
But do you understand where their argument fails is that they have...
Yes,
see, you're not going to... See, you don't want a conversation.
Very true, Magic.
See, you don't want to participate.
At that point...
You just want to fucking scream.
With everybody, Johnny. Read
you just... You talked for an hour, now I stayed quiet, now you want to scream. But here's where the sovereign citizen movement...
I'm answering one question to the chat that they brought up a relevant point to the conversation.
Here's where the sovereign citizen movement...
a license plate...
See? Here we go. Here we go. See?
Well, hold on. Let him talk.
Here's where the sovereign movement...
Let Tommy talk.
He's been talking for 10 fucking minutes.
You haven't been letting him finish.
Letting him finish. He just finished. He explained what this... And now I'm going to explain why...
I mean, let him finish what...
Well, I'm kind of close to the...
But now he's going to go to the license plate.
I know what my state is. I obey my laws.
Hold on, damn it. Johnny, I'm kind of the host of the call right now. So I can't sit here and just ignore chat and only fucking let us talk. So when Magic Skipper said, Tommy, if you got a license plate on that car, you can't claim sovereignty. And he's right, because at that point, you're conforming to the government and you're acting as a citizen. So he is 100% correct right there. So that's all I was trying to...
He's right, but you pay taxes, too.
You don't have to fucking pay taxes if you claim sovereignty, you fucking moron!
But holy fuck. Nobody who claims any of this shit. But you said you don't have to do any of that.
You don't.
No. Pay for attention.
You don't.
But you're going to end up in jail if you don't do any of that.
No, that's not true. You have to claim sovereignty from the beginning. You can't fucking claim sovereignty to not pay taxes and then fucking use the government and become a citizen and then go back to being sovereign. You can't do it that way.
Then you can't own land.
No, that's where the fucking you live on.
It's all started by getting pulled over from.
No, that's where you live on.
You can't find one person. You can't operate a motor vehicle. You can't operate a motor vehicle without license, registration, and all that jazz.
Yes, you can. If you're sovereign, you can. That's why people that live in Alaska.
Can't.
Yes, you can. Read the link.
No, you can't.
Dude, fucking listen. You know why people
live on, okay, there's not a single person who does that.
Watch a television show, fucking Alaska Outbound. People live in the fucking wilderness out there where you don't have to pay taxes. You can claim sovereignty. Look at the people that live on the water. They live on the water because they don't have to fucking pay taxes and they can claim fucking sovereignty, you fucking moron.
Well, the water's absolutely different. Where's the land on the water?
You don't have to fucking pay taxes there or on the fucking land in Alaska.
Yes, you do have to if you live on the land.
Moron.
You absolutely do, stupid.
Dude, you can take a piece of fucking property. I don't know what the terminology, the name for it is, but you can take a piece of property in Alaska that's basically not owned by a government.
Well, there's certain parts of Alaska that you don't have to pay taxes, and that's because of oil revenue.
No, that's not true.
Absolutely there is.
There's places in Alaska where they're not owned by the government. It's called all adult title. I'm not sure what it's called. You could be right. I'd have to Google that.
There's not a single place in the lower 50 that's like that.
Dude, yes, there are. There's places in Utah and shit like that that aren't fucking government or state owned.
No.
Yeah, but you have to fuck.
Well, then, if you so you don't subscribe to any of this stuff.
Fuck no, I don't. I'm just fucking informing you.
No.
I don't want issues, buddy. I don't want to live where it's fucking cold, where I'm gonna pay taxes, and I'm with the fucking cops. So yeah.
So when you get pulled over, you're handing over your fucking gun, and you're fucking getting out of the car and letting them roll right through it.
No, I'd hand my gun over, but I would not let them search. No.
You'd hand your gun over. What a bitch.
I would.
That's disappointing. What a bitch.
I seriously would. A cop at that point, I don't care if it's a good or a bad cop. If a cop's pulling me over for a taillight out or something like that, I'm not going to fucking give him a reason to not trust me and want me to fucking pull me out of the car by gunpoint. That doesn't mean I'm a pussy. It just means I'm conforming to being a citizen.
Well, why is he going to pull you out of the car by gunpoint?
Well, obviously, if I fucking rustle around with a gun in my pants with the light off like tinted windows like you are,
why are you that much of a mess that you're going to wrestle around with a gun in your pants?
Well, that's what it sounds like.
No, idiot. So you're telling me you get in your car with a gun in your pants?
Well, yeah, I have a.
Maybe he has a gun on his pants.
I have a holster that bolts into my pants right before my belly button, and I carry it.
I do that too, but I take the gun out of my pants before I sit in the car.
Well, if I'm in my truck, I do. If I'm in my car, I don't.
Because Tommy's in a different state, dude. He's not in. You're in New York, right, Johnny?
I know Pennsylvania laws because I have a Utah license where I can carry through.
Maybe he's out in the country. Who knows?
38 states, which includes Pennsylvania. Reciprocating laws.
You're still bickering about this bullshit, didn't we?
I know, right?
Well,
I know. It was a simple California question like, "Hey, Sham, what are you gonna do when you get pulled over?" And I told him what I'm going to do.
I know. And you know what?
I don't even own a fucking gun.
Bullshit started last time.
Well, in Pennsylvania,
but if I did, I told him what I would do.
Open carry. We don't need a fucking permit. We can carry open in Pennsylvania.
Absolutely, you can.
Now, you think you're getting a question for that? Fuck yeah, you are.
Well, yeah, because people get freaked out sometimes, and they call the cops. And
exactly.
Well, you shouldn't. That doesn't matter, though.
But it matters because
Johnny,
I don't
you sound like you've been pulled over and then been accused of
there you go
or something. You're being
no,
very
I
haven't.
No, but
why are you so defensive?
Here's why I'm defensive. It's because of
pussies
like you guys. It's because of pussies like you guys who say,
Okay.
Yeah, you give
all the
cops all this power that they don't have.
I don't have power.
No, I said you give the cops all these powers that they do not have.
I agree with that, Johnny. But it's simply to make it easier on me.
No. Yeah, if you ever watch an episode of Cops, they're going to say, you know what, if you cooperate, we're going to make this easier on you.
No,
you don't have to...
I'm suckering you, so you tell us.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That is my point, and it's been my point this